detective. Thrill me.
Thanks for joining us. I would say this was our Halloween period, Jared. We had a bit of a discussion the other day. We talked about you had just picked up the box set, 4K, whatever the fuck you got of Nightmare on Elm Street series. What did you get, Jared? What did you actually get?
You pretty much just explained it.
Another fucking soulless amount of shit that I paid fucking millions for.
No, I didn't pay. It didn't cost that much, but it's an upgrade.
Okay,
it's just an upgrade on.
Just cleaned up, looks better,
4K,
sounds better.
It's the whole series in 4K.
Okay,
a few extra features here and there, not
nothing too outrageous.
But you got to upgrade, Adam. You got to continue to upgrade.
Yeah.
As I said to you, when your eyes don't work, it's important that you got 4K. 4K.
Mate, it can be fucking 5K
picture.
and I wouldn't see it.
Because my vision at the moment is about 0.4K. So
Yeah. Now you going blind, are you? Because I'm going deaf.
Very good combo.
Yeah.
We'll be, by, in a couple of years' time.
What happened?
In a couple of years' time, it'll be you trying to explain to me what's on the screen, me trying to tell you what's.
What the fuck they just said?
Me signing the fucking audio to you.
Holy shit! So let's get serious.
Yeah,
Get back to what
it's a 4K box.
So because you picked up the 4K box, we decided what we would do we would do the entire box, a commentary on every single film.
Exactly.
Which has
because that's what's missing from the box.
It warmed the cockles of my heart when I thought about Freddy's Dead for the fucking 50th time, and also considering the last time I watched it, I said I'm never fucking watching this shit again.
I can't
Clearly, I haven't. I never keep my promises.
I think I'm less excited than the actual Halloween night than I am about you when we get to the point where Freddy's cutting deals with demons. Freddy's Dead. I cannot wait.
Who the fuck came up with that?
Yeah. So this is as I said, this is really what's missing from the 4K box.
Correct.
Is us dribbling on about each of the movies.
Correct. That's what's missing. So what we're going to do is we're going to start at the start, go all the way through, do a commentary on all of them. That's going to get us through the Halloween period, but into the next month as well. So, you're going to have quite a bit to fucking get through. But before we get to that, let's do a quick whip round. No school holidays were on, but they're over now. What did you have in the canon?
I had very, very little.
Okay, so you went off the boil.
Well, I was busy, mate. I was at fucking video games conventions. I was all around the place. So I watched very, very little. Where did we finish up? I think I spoke to you about Crocodile was the last thing I watched. So I really took I don't know whether you could say I improved at all. I watched Monster Island, which was on Shudder.
Monster Island.
Oh,
yes. I've seen that one on there.
Yes. Think like Creature from the Black Lagoon. It's basically the setup is a Japanese and an Englishman who are on the same boat in the war.
Yep.
Stranded on this island.
Mm-hmm.
And so they've sort of got to work together, but they come across. It's quite obvious. There's no spoilers about it because it's on the fucking poster, but they come across a monster on the island.
Okay.
So I think that there's definitely nods to stuff like Predator in the way that they handle the monster.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a brief touch where they really just dip into maybe a little bit of commentary about war and looking at people as just one thing, just as the enemy, the person that's trying to kill you and that sort of thing. But it's very, very brief. I thought it was okay. It's not going to blow you away, but it's not a bad way to spend 80 minutes or whatever it was.
Okay.
And the other one I watched was Cynthia Rothrock's. I believe it's been described as Cynthia Rothrock's passion project called Black Creek.
Should she call it a passion project, Jared?
Well, I believe she actually wrote it.
Okay.
So I think it's the first thing that she wrote.
Let me inform you. Be careful. You've seen what Cynthia can dish up.
I can tell you, Cynthia can still kick my face off very easily.
Correct. So let's be careful about how we handle this. Delicate. Let's be delicate on it.
It's not a top tier affair, but it's like a revenge thing. It's like a revenge thing set in Western, which is all right. And she gets some players like Don the Dragon Wilson and Richard Norton and like people that you know. And so there's a couple of scenes where they throw down and there's a bit of nostalgia to it and that sort of thing. But you got to go in knowing it's pretty cheaply made. Like there's CGI blood spatter and things like that at times.
Oh, yeah.
And a couple of times there's very little explanation for why cowboys start fucking fly kicking and things like that. But
little known fact, I think, Jared.
All in all, I didn't mind it. Again, it's not going to go down as something of an essential in the Rothrock catalogue, but it's if you like that sort of stuff, you'll probably get enough out of it.
Okay, definitely handled. You've avoided a fly kick to the face there, I would suggest.
From her and Don the Dragon.
Yeah. Well, shit. You got fucking hell, your balls are in your chest.
My face would be like the guy in Hot Shots 2 that gets in the middle of the two.
Yeah, exactly. All right, mine was TV. I went to TV the whole time. We finished a series on Netflix called The Watcher.
Yes.
Which is based in some reality. Yes. I believe what occurred did actually occur.
Yeah. There was a bloke sending letters, leaving letters.
Yeah, but this has been extrapolated, right, into sort of a mystery. I liked it. Bobby Cannavale. The bloke can't put a foot wrong. What are you fucking laughing about?
Except in the teaching profession.
Yeah. As soon as I saw him, I was like, I
still just giggle occasionally thinking about that scene at the end when he's sitting there like burnt and shit with the hat on. The lady's like, I got to let you go, right? And he's like, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Cannavale, it's a really good cast. It does pretty well to hold your attention on the mystery, and it's 7 episodes, Jared. So they pretty lean. They don't fucking overdo it and try and sort of cram in more. And there's no evidence of a second season ever being considered or anything like that because it perfectly winds itself out nicely. So I enjoyed that. I also watched the 3rd episode of Chad Powers. Once again, giggled heartily on a couple of occasions. So Chad's keeping me pretty happy. We're already halfway through the series. So they're not fucking around. It'll be fairly quick, and it's been quite humorous throughout. We went and watched the first 5 episodes of Monster, the Ed Gein story. It had some problems.
That's one way to put it.
That's probably understating things.
Ed was different. A little different.
Yeah. Ed's not a good bloke by the look of what we get. It's still a bit jarring the way they keep, because they've just brought in like Texas Chainsaw and how that connects.
Yeah.
It's a little bit jarring jumping around into that. Like it kind of feels like weird because the Dharma one was fairly straight. I didn't see the Menendez one, so I don't know how that's done. But this one's kind of a bit all over the shop. It's a bit hard to kind of. I don't hate it. It's just they're clearly looking for an angle to go with, and tying it to those films is the angle. But it's just not. It's not quite jelly,
right,
for me. Charlie Hunnam, very good though.
Yeah,
very good.
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah, and the production value and shit is excellent. And the last one I watched, I came across a meme on fucking TikTok of Walton Goggins just abusing shit out of fucking Kenny Powers.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck's this from?
Righteous Gemstones?
No, Vice Principals.
Oh, yes.
And I jumped on the first 2 episodes of Vice Principals. I got some laughs.
I got it, yeah.
I got quite a few laughs.
I've been circling that because I did see something similar. And obviously, the setting appeals to me, so I've got to check it out.
I got all the meme was him at one point talking to an older Korean lady and going, "You make me lose my fucking appetite when I look at you." I was just like, "Fuck, what's going on?" Yeah, the first 2 episodes were pretty funny, and fucking Walton Goggins just has me laughing my ass off every time he he speaks.
He's got to be one of the best actors going around.
Yeah. He can play the heavy, he can play the darker roles, but he can get laughs.
Yeah.
Like he's really good. So that's it for me. All right, Jared. Fuck. All right, here we go. So let's get into it. The first film, just before we get started, a little bit of quick info. Written and directed by Wes Craven, produced by Robert Shea, made about 25 mil on $1.5 million, I think was the budget, in 1984. It stars Heather Langenkamp as Nancy Thompson, Johnny Depp as Glenn, Johnny Saxon as Lieutenant Thompson. This is one that I'm pretty keen to look back on. Like, I haven't seen this in a while, but it's always been a staple. It's always had quite a bit. I've got a soft spot for it. So it'll be good to run through it and get a real sense of how we feel.
Soft spot's slightly understating it.
Yeah, well, you know, it is a look, I would say yes. This is, for me, it was below Halloween, but definitely above most of the others.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah, I would agree.
Halloween's the king.
Do you have any concerns about anything?
I do. In 4K, some of those bad special effects will stick out.
If you see them, let me know, because I won't see it.
Yeah,
Just
I'll
bring it
point
up.
that out.
And then I'll ask you what you're talking about. You'll start talking about something completely different because you won't hear me. So
what? The one thing that I think this movie always has in its favour, and I've never, in all the time that I've watched it, I've never felt that the plot and the whole mythology has never failed. You know, when you look back on it, it still holds well.
Freddy's dead?
Not later on.
Mythology?
Not later on. I just mean the mythology.
No, I know what you mean.
They build here.
Yes.
Where they start from, the building blocks, the plot mechanics, all that. No, that is never. I've never looked back on that and said that wasn't as good as I remember it.
Yeah,
it's got hairs on it.
I'll tell you why I'm circling Freddy as like I'm excited to look back on them all is because out of the Freddy, Jason, Michael, Leatherface, Freddy's the one that we need back.
Yes,
because Michael we've had recently. We're getting a game. Jason, yeah, obviously we still need a movie, but the TV show's on the horizon. Mm-hmm. Another game, we had the previous game. Like, we've had bits and pieces. Freddy's been quiet since the fucking remake. People destroyed the entire fucking franchise. Okay. Are we going to watch that one?
Yeah.
Because it's not in the box.
Yeah, no, we're going to watch it.
We'll just have to watch that
I've got that on Blu-ray.
Good. Yeah, I've got that on Blu-ray too. But, yeah.
It's in, normal, standard look.
It's been fucking unfairly cast aside from the 4K treatment.
Yeah. Look at that. Well, it's probably not with. This is a Warner's. This is Warner Brothers.
Yes, this is
it's
Warner's.
Probably not
there's
part
no
of that,
Freddy vs. Jason. There's no
remake. Okay. All right. I'm looking forward to it. As I said, I think special effects will be where you that's where you have problems because the special effects were at times dicey, even in 1984.
In the opening minutes, once I buy the accordion arms, I'll buy anything.
Yeah, that's right. You cannot wait for that.
All right,
we're ready?
We're rocking and rolling.
Ready to go? All right, everyone. We are playing the theatrical cut, not the uncut version. And we are underway right now. We get the New Line Cinema logo up. I do like this opening too, Jared. It's creepy,
very
it's
grimy.
weird, it's grimy. We don't know anything about this.
No.
We don't know who the fuck this is. But I think it's a really cool, creepy way to kind of introduce, and it also introduces the claws.
Well, the making of the glove is like it's a good move because that's one of the things that grabbed you.
Yes. And this is, again, you have to kind of sell. It's an interesting concept because this was around the slasher era where, everyone had a fucking machete and everyone was a, just a big psycho who fucking cut people's heads off. the glove is possibly one of the best weapons in horror.
Oh, number one.
Yeah.
Surely.
It's fantastic.
Look at the 4K. It's just dazzling, Adam.
I am dazzled. I do like, again, there's a lot of water around. There's a lot of steam in the air. Like the opening stuff with Tina here. It's got a atmosphere about it.
Yeah, they do a good job of like making it a normal setting, but it is a very dreamlike kind of. Before you even realise, obviously we know now that this is what we're working with, but it does have a kind of dreamlike quality, even though it's just a normal place because of all, like you said, the lighting, the water, the steam, the fucking all sorts of shit going on.
The goat.
The goat, of course.
The goat comes charging across.
Well, can you break down the symbolism of the goat for me, Adam?
I don't know. I fucking don't know.
Goat.
Come on. And then we just see Freddy a couple of times here, very, very briefly. We don't get a good look at his face, which I think once we kind of see it, it's probably a good thing.
Jeez, you're fucking...
No, like
really giving it to the effects people.
No, I don't think the effects are awful on his face, but obviously as the series went on,
it changes. Yeah,
it changed, yeah, and I think 2, 3, 4 is where it was probably at its best.
Yeah, 2's actually. The more I look at 2, the more I like the makeup in that one.
Yeah, well, it's the early Kevin Yeager, but it's without all the excess kind of very latexy look that it gets to in probably 4. Or was that Rennie Harlan's fault? Okay. We'll get to that when we sit through 4, I'm sure. Written and directed by Wes Craven. I love that sound of like the blades just sort of scratching against the... She's not exactly running with speed, though, I noticed there. She looks back over the shoulder like this. And she's running on the spot just about. Nice little jump scare there. Freddy coming up behind Tina. So she's
just...
You coming back to the sack or what?
Yeah, with fucking lines like that, I cannot wait.
Not with you, you fucking balding idiot.
Yeah, no, I think that's another thing that, like, the early work is just so good. It's so... Getting the thing about how she wakes up and she's got the cuts in the shirt. It
means something came out of that.
Everything is just rolling along beautifully. Everything's intriguing at this point. You can see why Freddy caught on so well. Like, kids in horror always fucking.
And the
crazy.
way it's shot, it's kind of in this sort of like ethereal lighting and shit as it pans across. I like that. The young Johnny Depp with what could be described as like kind of like a perm. Looks like he's got a helmet on. Hey, hang on, here we go. This is my favourite line. I had a hard on this morning when I woke up. Thank you, Ron.
Good Lord.
Up yours with a twirling lawnmower. Good one. I must admit, I kind of do like that because it puts those three, they're kind of at odds with Rod.
Yeah.
He's not with them. He's not really part of the group.
Yeah, Johnny had a nightmare. I woke up and I had this fucking haircut.
Now, Johnny had a nightmare later on in life when he woke up and there was a turd next to him in bed, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be described as.
Some people would call that a nightmare. Some people would call it a Saturday night.
Oh, well, that's exactly right. Some people would call that a good night. That's.
You won't believe it. I shit myself last night. Great. I like this too because this is where we're sort of having that first sort of sleepover set up, and they go for a bit of a comedic angle here, which just breaks the tension just a little. Because obviously Johnny's lying to his parents.
Yes. Yeah.
About what he's been doing. Yeah.
I was able to see that part.
Yeah, you caught that bit. I've only just been able to read it as it occurs. Yeah, so we go for a little bit of a comedic thing here, which I think is a nice way to sort of lead into that, to the evening.
Yeah.
Where obviously they're going to, we're going to sort of see more of Freddy. Because they're having this sleepover because she doesn't want to sleep alone, right?
Yeah.
Tina, because obviously the night before she fucking had...
Well, yeah. She had Freddy Krueger turn up and then she had some bloke rock into her room.
Coming back into the sack.
Coming back into the sack.
Be still my beating heart, for Christ's sake.
Yeah. I was just about to dive right back in there.
Yeah, why wouldn't
Couldn't wait. I like that too. When she sort of talks about the red and white sweater and the fingernails, and you see by Johnny Depp's face that he's
had that same.
He's had something of a.
Well,
he turns around and says, "Oh, I thought you were talking about the balding guy that was sleeping with your mum."
Yeah, I had a nightmare where a balding guy in a fucking pair of crackers and a singlet came out and said, "Are you coming back to the sack?"
Yeah,
I woke up with a start.
He's scarier than Freddy was.
Here we go. This is where we bring. Again, we're just building a little bit of sort of unease.
Well, this is yeah. But it also works reasonably well because, as you said, they'd already set up that Rod was maybe not a welcome visitor.
No, he wasn't. We would prefer Rod did not turn up.
Yeah, exactly.
I think is basically how it's being pitched.
But this is all playing into the classic slasher stuff before we realise, well, you're all good here. Freddy's not going to get you here. Like, we don't know that yet.
Yeah, when you're awake, you're fine. Well, yeah, we play with those rules throughout the series, which, we'll obviously get to because I think there's some stuff that really needs to be unpacked in later films about some of that.
Part 6.
Part 6. Part 2.
Part 6 has got a big fucking suitcase we've got to unpack.
What does it want? Part 2's also got a few questions to answer.
Yeah, well, that's right.
Okay, so Rod's there. And again, this is where we hear, you're right, Rod's not really welcome. Rod's one of those guys, he comes around, he brings fucking Oettinger, and he's just like, fuck me, who invited this guy?
He doesn't bring anything. Rod's the bloke that's drinking the clubs out of the esky.
Yeah.
That popped up. What's he doing here?
Then he's fucking, he's aggro, he's fucking harassing people. Yeah, he's one of those guys.
Yeah. But the thing that gets me, and this is what makes me laugh about some of these, is Rod doesn't even seem welcomed by the person that ends up jumping in the sack with him. Like this happens. This happens quite a bit in 80s
what
slashes.
Are you doing here?
Like, oh, not this guy. And then 10 minutes later, we're jumping in bed. Like, it's yeah.
Yeah, it's just to say, what the fuck are you doing here?
Yeah.
And then it's like, I don't really want to sleep alone.
I mean, shit, they talk about the issues with consent with this generation. I was like, fuck. What about back there? What's going on here?
Exactly. What about 85?
Yeah, where you were told not to turn up, but you bust into someone's backyard, tackle somebody,
try and
then make
them.
your way to the bedroom, you dirty bastard.
Try and scare them, be told to get the fuck out of here, but then quietly weasel your way to the bedroom. Ridiculous.
I'm disgusted.
Yeah, I am disgusted, and that's not happening.
This is the one thing that makes it a little I think it's
like-
effective enough that when you need to come around to Rod and Nancy's trying to help him, you do. But I sometimes look at it and go, he's a pretty shit bloke.
Oh, is he? What? He's a cockhead. Like, Rod's a cockhead. And what I do like too is that they kind of set that thing of like, that Nancy and Glenn, they're a couple, but it's not really.
Just quietly, the noise coming out of it sounds like Rod's just sat on a swirling lawnmower.
Yeah, I know. Rod's overacting. Even in the bedroom.
Even in the sack. Sorry, I cut off your point there.
No,
Giggling like an idiot.
Yeah. I mean, fuck. Talk about nightmares. Rod's just giving Glenn nightmares by screaming.
Jesus.
No, what I mean is they also have the Glenn-Nancy relationship, but it's more sort of like at arm's length.
Yeah.
Like they're not getting in the sack.
That's right.
You know? So I kind of like, I like that. It's a slightly different, the two separate kind of pairings. And theirs is a bit more like, you know, like she's not just going to let Glenn, she's not going to just sleep with Glenn.
Yeah.
So I do like that. Again, it falls back into the old classic horror stereotypes of like the final girl's meant to be, you know, not sleeping with anyone and all this type of stuff that were going on back in the 80s.
Rod's just...
Right.
He's cooked.
Mate.
Bloke's finished. Sounded like he was, oh, shit.
I cannot go again. It's one and done round here. I am not
I love that we get a bit of snoring.
You're like fucking 18, Rod.
I already thought you were an asshole, but now you're staying the night and you're going to fucking snore.
Yeah,
Like,
and I'll bet you
how is she dreaming with that next to her?
You know what? He's throwing the Jimmy arm. He's fucking Jimmy arming too, like, and a Jimmy leg. Like, he's fucking giving it these ones. You know that. Now, again, I really like this. I mean, I think the more you watch it, obviously, the more you know when things are dreaming and when you're not.
Yeah.
But I still like it because it's where it's in the same
it's a little
setting.
vague where the crossover, where it actually is taking place.
Now, this is cool.
It still looks fantastic.
It looks fantastic. But remember what they did with the remake? Fuck me.
Yeah, CGI instead.
That looks really cool. Especially when he pulls back and you see his head. You can actually see it's a human. Yeah, like I like that.
Yeah, that's excellent.
But the remake decided, you know what?
We could do it the same way, or we could just fucking put some monstrous looking CGI on screen.
Let's put the monstrous CGI on there.
That sells it too.
That she taps it back in, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that. Plus, it sells the fact that they're both dreaming at the same time. I mean, it's a real strong first 20 minutes here.
Yeah, very good.
It's very strong.
I like that we've just got him as Fred in the subtitles too.
Fred. She comes out, like she's outside. So again, everything looks normal.
Yeah.
Like we had just seen.
Yeah, which is, you know, when you look at how things go eventually and the way that he takes people into their own dreams and that sort of thing, which was probably kicked off a little bit by Dream Warriors.
Yeah.
You see the effectiveness of keeping it like vague. Are we still, you know, awake?
Yeah.
Whereas in as we get into some of the sequels.
I like that, seeing him just his silhouette.
Yeah. Oh, do you like that?
No, I do not like that. And I'll tell you why in a second.
Yeah, I think we definitely lose some of that.
That's one of my favourite lines.
Yeah.
Where she goes, "Please God," and then he goes, "This is God." But seconds before that, we've just seen some dude walking down the fucking hall with his arms, fucking silly looking arms hanging out.
That part 2 where they get that bit that we've just seen where we get someone chasing down the chasing down the alleyway does not look all that scary either.
No. I like this stuff though.
Yeah. This is all good. It's all good stuff.
Chops his fingers off. And her death is good. Is really good.
Yeah.
Maybe
at this
maybe
point,
not that bit.
See, at this point,
Rod's finally awake.
It's Jesus, good on you, Rod.
Yeah.
That's the first point where you realise, oh, she's dreaming.
Yeah.
Because even when Freddy's there, you don't really know yet.
Well, again,
you're getting the sense, but we haven't really established all of that stuff
What I
yet.
like is that Craven is using the slasher movie expectations on us.
Yes.
So when Freddy turns up, we expect he's like Jason or one of them.
Exactly.
Right? So we're not thinking she's dreaming. We're thinking that she's gone outside to investigate something and come across a fucking murderer.
Yeah, that's right.
So it works really, really well. And then, once we realise it's dream-related, like we really take it up a notch with this. But Rod, I'm going to give you that bit where the blood goes fucking flying is quite nasty. But Rod, I'll give you a tip: shorts, not fucking tidy whities, bro. Shit, this would give you a fucking nightmare, wouldn't it?
Oh, of course.
Oh, God. And Rod is gone? Yeah. Rod's bold.
I mean, look, it's going to be a hard sell for me to be coming around to...
Rod didn't do it. Mate, Rod's fucking 100% innocent. He did nothing wrong. Yeah, I'll tell you what, mate. This bloke is the jewel in the crown for me here in this film.
I like that he's a musician type.
Yeah, I think he's a musician type. Like, Johnny Saxon, he just fucking oozes cop.
Yes.
Like everything about
you see
him.
Johnny Saxon's haircut, you say, all business.
That guy's a fucking cop.
By the book.
Yeah, by the book indeed. But I like him. He's gruff, but he's also kind of got he shows those little sort of moments of like care.
Yep.
He's really good in this.
He is. Excellent.
And a bit of a coup, in my opinion. Like a very small budgeted film. Get a guy like this who can act, and is a bit of a presence. That's what I like. He's a lunatic delinquent.
He's not a lunatic. She's admitting she doesn't have an explanation for any of it yet.
He's not a lunatic.
What did you see? I walked into a fucking puddle of blood and the window was open.
Yeah. But he's not he's fucking not a lunatic. He didn't run off.
Tell me about the night. Well, Rod busted in uninvited. Oh, fuck.
And pretty much bloody fucking waylaid her into her bedroom. Watsy is one of the weak links here, and this is I'm going to talk about sort of casting. I think Nancy's mum. I think I believe she's not a better actress than this.
Fuck you!
No, but
shots left, right, center.
She's probably the weakest.
Special effects people, respected actors.
She's the weakest in terms of the performances. I think it's because what the fuck are we doing? Video this. Like Tina's getting.
What are the fucking people putting the body away doing?
The fucking bag, a body bag is see-through.
That looked like a comedy sketch or something.
No,
Yeah.
I think she has her moments. Sorry, Mum, but she also has some over-the-top moments that don't work, and maybe that's because of what she's been. Maybe she's not as good because she's been given a few hysterical kind of moments that don't work, or she doesn't produce the goods on.
Yeah, I thought
she's okay.
I thought she was all right. I think she has some good moments later when they
when she's telling her about Freddie. I think that's where she's at her best.
I mean,
Saxon and her.
Once we get through the entire series, you can only finish behind Clue Gullinger when it comes to parents in the series. What are we? The fucking Men in Black.
Yeah, the Men in Black is there. You know what though? Saxon and his ex-wife have obviously been tanning in the same place because
that's right.
They are
They've
tanned
both got
up
the Trump
to
tan. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Well, if that bloke's supposed to be keeping an eye out for Rod.
He has clearly dropped the ball on that, hasn't he? He's standing there by the tree and she starts walking off and he goes, "Yeah, I'm done."
Yeah.
Don't worry about this. Look, you could not believe that he didn't do it.
Fuck no. Yeah, that was when we were having sex.
Yeah, but that was a sexual thing. I don't know. I don't want to go into that.
Don't look at me like I'm some fucking fruitcake. Well, at the moment, I think you are because you just fucking.
Yeah, see, I like that too. She kind of protects him, even though she doesn't fucking like the bloke. She kind of steps in front of her dad to stop him from.
Yeah.
I'm cool. You'd be less than cool, pal. I can tell you that.
You used me, Skinner.
You used me, Skinner. You used me. Grease me up, woman. Okay, so, but I'll tell you what I like about all that, though. That stuff with Rod, it's like, well, that every normal person would, that's exactly what they would have said. Rod Lane fucking killed her.
Yeah.
Like,
yes.
There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Correct.
He murdered her. So they think case closed. That's why they're not listening.
Yeah.
I like that. You set the tone that the adults aren't going to fucking listen. Because in their mind, Rod Lane murdered her. This gets creepy.
This might be my favorite short sequence of the movie for sure.
Yeah.
And again, this is where we're putting into play that there's only so long you can avoid sleeping for.
Yes.
You're going to fucking and again, successful in, okay, well, she's drifting off in class.
Yeah. We've all been there.
What's real?
We've all been there.
Maybe. Yes. You know, what's real? What point are we crossing over into the dream? We start to get a bit more sort of clarity on it.
This is here like this, when he's whispering. I could be bounded in a nutshell. And it's all about dreams. Like, that's what I like. It's too. It's about having nightmares.
Yes.
See, I think that what Craven always brought to, well, certainly brought to this, and then brought to part 3, and then again brought back in what was his last New Nightmare, was a sense of like trying to, like, there was a reason behind what this was about. Like, he wanted to create a certain. Basically, he took a slasher kind of idea and then gave it some heft.
Well, he was a smart cat. Every time he got back involved, he wanted to stretch it a little bit.
But also, I think he was a deep thinker, Jared.
Yes, of course.
So he wasn't willing to say, "I'm just going to make a fucking slasher movie." Do you know what I mean? I think that there was always a move for something deeper, and this has got some depth. Like, that's what I like about it. I mean, we're early in, and I'm still saying, well, this is strong, like really strong.
Very much so.
And even just like from a production perspective, like they're not using heaps of like fancy spots and like locations and that, but it's perfectly suited. It's got a slight grime to it.
Yeah, of
it's
course.
got a look that would gives you a creepiness, but yet it's the basement of a fucking school, which would probably look like that anyway. You know what I mean? So that's how they can keep you manipulated between the dream and not.
Yeah. Yeah, and using stuff like the lighting and things like that. They do that
This
really
sort of
effectively
shit,
to
you've
give
got
it all a bit of a dreamlike quality.
You've got fucking like curtains hanging up and,
Yeah.
And that kind
But
of...
even this, like as you said, it's dark, but it's like, it's fucking hazy. It's a little bit of like, you're using like red and orange lights and shit there. Like it's just, yeah, it's good.
And again, when we see Freddy,
High quality stuff.
we're only seeing like little moments of him.
Yeah. Well, we've already seen him fucking cutting his fingers off and that sort of stuff.
And
Yeah,
look,
that's good. He looks fucking weird there.
and again,
What do you think of the makeup there?
look,
Passable?
it's acceptable here because I think what you pointed out is he kind of looks... There's something about this Freddy that's different to the others. Okay? And even though it's the same actor and everything, and they talked about the whole gunslinger thing, how he kind of stands kind of like in a slump on one side, which is the one with the glove. It's very prominent here. He looks like a homeless guy in parts. He's dirty. His teeth are all fucked up. You know what I mean? Later he became, because they made Freddy kind of like the hero, so to speak. Is that the right way to play it? Like 3, 4 and beyond?
Yeah.
Freddy became the main attraction.
Sure, yeah.
So it got like you needed more and more Freddy. And he needed to be front and center and he needed to look a certain way. And that's not here. He looks like dirty and kind of scuzzy.
Yeah.
But it works for the aesthetic that they're going for.
When Freddy starts flicking the tongue there, I still can't be sure it's not the scumbag that's jumping in the sack with everyone's mother.
Return to the sack. She's like, not now. I was considering it now. I'm fucking definitely, I'm sleeping on the couch.
Yeah. If you can sleep outside, that'd be nice.
That's Lynn Shay, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
Who is a stalwart of the Insidious series now.
Maybe her brother should have just taken a role as a teacher or something in the series for himself.
No, he wanted to be in a leather bar, Jared. That shit's going to be fucking worth the price of admission to me. I'm going to cut that up good. Yeah, really strong stuff at the moment. Like all the dream sequences have been fucking fantastic.
Yeah, and they keep blurring this boundary, right? Her getting burnt, Tina's stuff getting cut, stuff falling off the walls before Freddy kind of pushes through it and that sort of thing. Like,
yeah. And here we've got Rod in jail, so we're expecting.
See, this again is good. Even though I would not have believed him one little bit. I wouldn't have been giving him the benefit of the doubt.
How could somebody under the covers with you guys? Well, I don't know.
It was the guy that walked in and asked him to jump back in the sack.
Yeah. Can I join?
Everything tracks.
Yeah.
No, I think that part's good. She comes around to it because
he tells her what he looked like.
The whole thing about the shared dreams and everything is just an absolute winner. And Craven uses it very well.
Because imagine if you told the police this story.
Yeah. Good one. Fucking musician types. They're all the same, aren't they?
Yeah, you know he just played a gig, scored a couple of lines. He's fucking clearly not in his right mind. But I like it because the teenagers understand. The other teenagers understand because we've seen this guy.
Yeah.
And again, I don't remember this in the film, and I'm probably jumping ahead a little bit, Jared, but was Johnny Saxon involved in fucking lynching Freddy Krueger?
Yeah. Weren't they all a part of fucking burning the bloke?
I know, it was a Saturday night.
Burning the bloke. Well, shit.
That's a fucking Saturday night.
We've had
a skinful.
Someone put it out there. I thought, yeah, sounds like a good idea. Sounds like a quick way to fucking fix the problem.
Do you want to go lynch the fucking the local bloody janitor? Yeah, why not, eh? But I still like this sequence here because again, it showcases that they're all dreaming about this guy. They all know who he is, and now she's starting to believe. Well, he didn't kill her.
But you know the thing about it is too when he actually gets another classic sequence. You know when he actually gets to the explanation and whatever, and they say he got off on a technicality, even though it's a very simple explanation and you don't really know the technicality, you're sitting there going, what? How could the bloke get off? Like, so you kind of understand. All right, well, let's...
Yeah. You're incredulous.
You know, everyone's come out of court. They've headed down to the bloody line beggars.
Yeah.
They've had a skinful. And then decided to...
Some pricks fucking fashioned a noose and we're all fucking into it. Well, a couple of Molotov cocktails later and we're all fucking out there.
Classic.
That is cool.
I had a figure of this scene.
That is a
figure of the bathtub with the glove coming out of it. That thing's worth fucking $500.
Is it?
I bought it for about 20.
That is a fantastic scene. Again, blurring the lines. She's in the bath like a fucking normal person. I mean, I've had some long baths, Jared. I've never woken up to find
in the bath.
Yeah, of course. What are you fucking talking about? Jesus Christ. That's not even a question worth it. You should never have asked that question, Jared. You should have just expected. But I never woke up with a fucking bloke's hand coming up between my legs.
I should hope not. I should hope not.
But you know what? It wouldn't have bothered me at all. I was fucking This is where it gets cool, you know, like we pull her down into the bath. There's a tiny little hole. Like, but that shit is fucking creepy.
But that part too, how you've been given the release. It's like, oh, mum's here. You've woken up. Yeah. Well, no, you haven't.
Yeah.
It's actually still part of, you're still dreaming, you know?
Yeah, and that is actually a genuinely, like, people would have fucking fears of that. That tiny little hole underwater, like, it's a really...
And this is probably the difference between Craven using Freddy and a lot of other people using Freddy is we stretched into just what can we do with Freddy rather than legitimately fucking placing him in a...
But I think, yeah, exactly. Legitimately placing him in the ideas that I've crafted. Not, well, we need to use Freddy like for 45% of the film.
Yeah. And what does this bloke like? This bloke likes video games. Let's put Freddy in there. Like, that's a winning idea.
He likes comic books.
You wait till we get to Super Freddy. I'll probably fucking love that bit.
She also said she'd make her some hot milk.
No,
maybe hot. A fucking hot chocolate.
You put some Milo in there or something? Because if not, fucking keep that shit for yourself. Yeah. I don't want it.
Milk's milk. Warm or not, it's fucking milk.
Yeah, if I'm having straight milk, I'm like those two blokes that two long tall glasses of ice cold milk. Thanks.
Yeah, correct. I like the fact that we quickly give us a small amount of Evil Dead there, which I like. Again, she's fucked too. Like, we're starting to now see she's not sleeping. She's doing whatever she can to stay awake. I mean, if you know what, Jared, if fucking Freddy was after me, I'm dead in fucking
of course.
An hour.
Yeah.
Like, I'm fucking staying up all night. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, of course. I've been next to you in cinemas at about 8 p.m. where you're having a nice old nap, Adam. I understand you would be Freddy's number one target.
Oh, fucking Freddy would have cut a swath through me in fucking minutes.
Yeah. If you were in the Rod situation, Tina would have woken up to you. You on the roof.
Yeah.
And then once Freddie's finished fucking cutting your throat or whatever, you're sort of saying, can I get back to sleep now?
Yeah. No, well, just fucking kill me, mate, because I was having a fucking decent sleep before you interrupted it.
You rudely turned up. Fucking hell.
I look 20 years old. Considering I think she was like 24.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing.
Yeah, fucking hell, you've de-aged. Now, again, we are just drip feeding nicely here.
Yeah.
We're looking into the concepts of it. That's what I like.
We still know nothing about who this is. We just know, like you said, we're getting bits and pieces of how this works. We're getting little bits and pieces of, oh, shit.
But we're also getting little chunks of, like, interesting shit to look at.
Yeah.
Right? And the stuff about dreams and, you know, we're starting to unravel what this is, but we're getting it small and we're not getting sort of, like, inundated with shit that we then can't understand. Right? And they continue to bring us from real world to dream world consistently through the first 45 minutes. Like they do it consistently.
Yeah.
And this is another great example of it. She deliberately does it. She deliberately goes into a dream. So we now know it's a dream.
Yeah. Yep.
And I love that. We've now gone from we don't know whether it's a dream or not to we are deliberately
and again,
doing
they're
it.
playing stuff like the little bit of fog and shit like that.
Yeah.
It's playing. It's where it's keeping us guessing. Glenn, though, of course, he's going to fall asleep. He's fucking one of those musician types of it. When the cop's referring to, you reckon he's talking about like the local concert pianist as well?
Yeah. He's one of those musician types. I keep thinking when they say that fucking shirtless saxophonist in fucking The Lost Boys. Like that's more what I'm
Timmy
thinking.
Capello.
Fucking
Well, you might catch him in part two, I think.
Who's got no fucking inhibitions whatsoever, you know? Like
Yeah. Yeah, Capello's in the leather jeans, isn't he? You might see in the particular scene in part two.
Is he? And I love that here. This is awesome. We know she's in a dream. She then yells out, "Glenn, are you still there?"
Yep.
And he steps out. Yes, that means he's still awake.
Yep.
I fucking love that. It's a fantastic way to show it. And then they use it for a fucking kick-ass kind of scare later on, which is great. And then, again, we then tie Freddie. In this sequence, we bring Freddie back in. We kind of do things with Rod that again, the adults will be thinking, well, fuck, Rod did this, you know?
Yeah.
Rod killed himself because he couldn't live with it. But that's not what happened. So I really like that stuff.
But, you know, Rod doing that too, like that's one of the things that puts the wedge between the parents and the kids.
Yeah.
And obviously Craven does that. You know, they talk a lot about how the parents are basically either not around or when they are around, they're fucking useless. Ineffective. They're not helping.
But I'll put it to you this way. How could you not want fucking John Saxon as your father?
Well, I haven't thought
I put it to you, Jared.
I haven't thought about it that way.
I want John Saxon as my father.
Depends which Johnny Saxon.
This one.
The Enter the Dragon Johnny Saxon. Does that count?
Because you know what? He was lying about his fucking karate skills and he's too hairy. Honestly. Fucking hairy.
Lying about his karate skills?
Well, he wasn't a karate.
How dare you?
They cut around it.
I bet you if you were walking around Springwood acting like one of those musician types, Johnny Saxon came up and started flinching the toes at you, you might reconsider that.
I think we're forgetting that Johnny Saxon was not Bruce Lee.
Correct.
Again, I really like this.
Yeah, this is a really cool. I love that shot before there where he's sort of looking at Nancy.
Yeah.
Before he does it.
But also, it's a death that encapsulates, you know, what it, to ever. Oh, fuck, that's kind of gross. All the snakes and shit like that. But you know, the parents would have thought he would have done this.
Yeah,
to himself. This is fucking fantastic. I love that. I think it's one of the best parts of the film, where she says he's still there. Fucking hell, put on a sprint, though, Nancy.
Yeah, a little bit quicker.
Yeah,
please.
just a smidgen quicker. Yeah, I just love that. Are you there? I'm here. And he fucking comes out of the trees.
That didn't look so crash on.
No.
The mask at the door.
So would you like to
thing.
fucking kick the shit out of them? Special
No,
effects crew?
maybe they should have used a shot of her if that's what they...
This is cool. Glenn snoring. Good work.
Of course. Of course.
Fucking idiot. That's a fantastic jump scare too.
Yeah.
It's just a dream. It's just a dream.
You would
Bang.
survive. If you were Rod, we're fucked. If you're Glenn, we're fucked. If you're Nancy, she's especially fucked. Yeah. You're my last call. If I need a dream guard, if I need someone to wake me up.
I need a favour from you. What
Can
is
you
it?
stay awake for 10 minutes?
Fucking no can do. Yeah. I'm not the guy.
Yeah. You're playing games with Freddie. You're just sort of drifting off for 5, and then when Freddie sees you, you're like, catch up. I wake up again 10 minutes later.
Yeah.
You're like tormenting the bloke.
Freddie's like, oh, fuck, are you back again? Yeah. I'm his fucking worst nightmare. He in and out of the dream state fucking constantly.
Yeah. Shit.
Just go, mate, I'm just getting a power nap.
Just leave me alone.
Again, I like, this is really cool too, here where we see the, she looks over to the window and we see the fucking, the feather from the pillow. Mum's had a fucking skinful. Jesus Christ, talking about fucking...
I am half expecting old mate to step out and just give us another little bit of work in the background there. He's just doing the rounds of the neighbourhood.
Yeah. What are you doing here?
I was just looking for another sack to jump in.
Yeah. Garcia.
Garcia. He's like you. He's fucking turned up. I took the night shift so I could just have a fucking snooze, if you don't mind.
That's what I say. People go, I dreamed about a guy in a dirty red and green sweater with a fucking glove, and I'm like, oh, I've seen that guy.
Yeah.
He hasn't come near me.
Every time I see him, he fucking shakes his head and walks away.
Leaves. Yeah.
Yeah. Garcia, another role you'd have been, you'd have excelled as Garcia because you just had to let Rod hang himself.
Oh, fuck, Rod's hung himself. Shit.
Yeah. Garcia, were you asleep again? No.
No, I was fucking 100% awake. Did you check on him? No. No, I didn't.
Oh, jeez. John Saxon would have been filthy about the 4K treatment if he saw his tan. And as you mentioned before, it's not...
he got stuck in one of those fucking...
he had a Final Destination scenario.
He survived.
Because it was John Saxon, he was able to fucking kick his way out of the thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I like this death just because it fits with what you know...
And, it's effective that they don't show Freddy at this part.
Yeah, and the mechanical effects and shit seem to be all right.
Again, the Springwood fucking services here allowing children to see multiple fucking dead bodies.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this one's not as bad as
not
fucking...
as bad as
on the 6 o'clock news, we see a fucking mangled corpse rolled out.
It's treating it like the postman treats my fucking Amazon packages.
Haven't even zipped the bag up fully. The fucking arm's hanging out. Come on,
guys. Jeez. Ooh, I see a little bit of bell bottom on Saxon's pants there.
Oh,
can't leave it. Can't leave Enter the Dragon behind, can we?
Yeah. It's the fucking 80s, John, not the 70s.
Is that supposed to be Rod, Dad? He looks kind of like a haggard Elvis impersonator.
Well, one of those fucking musician types.
Exactly.
That's where he got it from.
Yeah.
That's where he got it from.
Yeah, your dad's been running around town causing...
Well, I know Mr. Lane, and he's a piece of shit. That's what fucking Johnny Saxon tells everyone.
Yeah, he was next on the list to get a fucking bottle, a Molotov cocktail thrown through his window if he didn't sharpen up a little bit.
When we murdered that other guy, he was close. I almost killed him too. Everyone goes,
see, Saxon plays that all right. Even Mum plays that all right.
Yeah.
It's definitely not the sort of Roy reaction to...
Shit, they know.
It's a little more subdued.
Saxon looks at the wife and goes, fuck, they're onto us.
Yeah.
She's onto us. No, I do like that though. It's simple and effective. She makes mention and everybody tightens up.
Saxon looks at his wife and goes, you've been loosening the lips again after a bottle of Jack, or what's going on here?
So here you go, fucking drinking and talking again. How many times have I told you not to do that? You know what, Jared? I'm going to say this, and it's only really just come to me. I don't know whether this scene is necessary. And the reason why I say that is because I think he'd done a pretty good job creating that things can come in and out.
Yeah, but I think for Nancy...
I guess this is to bring him out. I think
this is like the confirmation of Nancy really saying, yeah, right, I can get this done.
Yes.
And I think it's like prior, she had the burn, but it's almost just like confirming that shit.
Yeah.
And it also, it's not a bad little... it's not a bad little scene, the way that it sort of ramps up with the meters and shit going off.
Well, it showcases she's in REM sleep and then it's just...
Yeah.
My wife did one of these. She reckons she could barely fucking sleep.
Have you done one?
No.
Because that machine would fucking blow up.
No, because I tell you what, I'd be out like a fucking light. I go to sleep like this. Fucking boom.
I'd be like, so, Adam, this is the way that the thing would be.
So let me explain how this works. Too late. I'm already asleep, mate.
We haven't even turned the fucking thing on yet.
Yeah. He's like, shit, get in the fucking control room and start turning that stuff on because he's already out. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I agree. Mate, I think the scene is not one of the stronger ones, but I get what you're saying. This is how we learn.
I don't think it's one of my favourites, but
this is how we learn that she can bring him out. This is how she learns, if I fucking get hold of him, I can bring him into the real world.
I think she's tested it out, right? Because she's had something happen to her, and it's like, well, can I do something to him, I guess, is like the, he's been doing this, can we do it back, I suppose.
It's, again, part of the mythology that he created is that she can bring him out. Unfortunately, it gets used poorly in other films.
Yeah. I thought she was going to come out screeching, you used me again.
You used me, Skinner.
There's no such thing as Scotchtoberfest, really.
Fucking hell.
And this, right? Like, the nightmare would be this. It's kind of just, all right, well, so this is placing it as something more than that.
Yeah. Yeah, I do appreciate it now.
Glad I could turn you around on that.
Yeah. I'm not going to cut your fucking... I'm not going to get stuck into your Wes.
No. No, just let the man rest. He did good work.
He did some good work. He did some shit-ass work. Look, let me tell you, mate, if we watch My Soul to Take, even though he's dead, he's going to come in for some treatment. Because that movie fucking sucked. That's where Wes, late in the career, you know, the idea might have been interesting, but it didn't get taken in the right. He didn't take it the right way.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things you can say is that even with these dud movies, there was usually something there where you could see what he was going for, and you could see some elements that might have turned out well in other scenarios.
It's shit like Red Eye that I fucking hated.
See, that too, I forgot about that bit.
What?
It sort of confirms it for Mum.
Yeah, Mum realises, fuck, it is Freddy Krueger. It's the guy I've been rambling on about when I'm fucking 3 sheets to the wind.
yeah, exactly.
yeah. Saxon says to her, have you been fucking drinking and talking again?
Yeah, there she goes. She's on the blower there onto the neighbourhood going,
you won't believe it.
Remember that night after the Beggars where we just sort of lit someone on fire? That might come back to bite us.
No, Saxon says, have you been fucking getting pissed and telling everyone? She goes, of course not. Then it just cuts to the bar and she's fucking there going, and we ran.
His name was Kruger.
We murdered him in cold blood. Get me another drink.
Is this the one that is this the scene where you don't like what Mum's?
Yeah, this is where I don't like what she's cooking. This is not good. There are just moments where she's not as strong.
Yeah,
and I know what they're trying to do with her. They're trying to make her the irresponsible fucking parent. I mean, Saxon's also meant to be irresponsible, but you know what? He's never around.
He's right.
So irresponsible, he doesn't even turn up.
Yeah, exactly.
But what they're trying to do is say the parents cannot protect her. She's not protected by
Why does Freddie have his whole fucking name written in his hand?
Yeah, I know. You're not going to lose that dipshit. You're a dream murderer. For fuck's sake. Come on. It's not like you're going to leave it on the bus.
Well, Freddie likes to drive the bus.
I know.
Find out later on, so maybe he did.
Fucking hell. Yeah, I know what they're trying to do. And again,
harsh.
Yeah, that's harsh. I mean, fuck.
Poor old mum.
Okay.
Poor old mum's dealing with. I don't think she's dealing with the PTSD. I think she's still hungover from the night they burned Freddie.
Mum's fucking an alcoholic. Let's just cut her a bit of slack.
Yes.
No, I guess what they're going for. I know what I understand what they're going for with her is that she's her guardian, but she's not fucking equipped to deal with it.
No, that's right.
Right. But yeah, there's just moments where she's stuck with some shit. The performance kind of undulates a little bit.
One way to put it. I mean, Mum, I've just pulled a hat out of a dream.
Yeah.
Are you still running with it's just a nightmare?
Out of nowhere. What the fuck do you think that was? I do also like the fact that she comes up with a plan. And the plan is pretty solid. The booby traps, the fucking, it's good.
Well, this is where, some of the people that I've heard talking about their favourite final girls and whatnot is where the people that are fans of Nancy over the others are like, she's the one that takes it head on.
Yeah.
Which is a fair point, like when you watch Halloween.
Even Laurie Strode, she doesn't really.
Strode, she's trying to get away from it, and yeah, she has to kind of get into particular situations where she's got to.
Well, Laurie only comes to that take it head on in 2018.
Well, H2O.
Yeah. H2O in 2018 is where that we come to her taking him on straight up, like we're gonna battle.
Yeah.
But that's true.
It's a fair point.
Even Sydney,
Nancy just sort of comes to the.
Even Sydney in Scream, she doesn't.
Yeah, it's a progression
head
through
on.
movies.
It's a progression, yeah. And it's she probably comes to that in the newer ones.
Yeah.
Although she's back, isn't she?
Yeah,
for the new one.
Yeah, ponied up. Backed up the truck full of cash.
One of them makes a couple of comments on Twitter that were no good. Next thing you know, her fucking running mate, who's now hot right now, goes, I'm not going to be in it either.
Yeah.
I mean, it made sense to go back to Sydney, but I hope it's like closing the door, closing it up for her. Because I think the character, this is where, if you're going to continue with those movies, we definitely need to move past Gail Weathers. Fuck. I mean, we've gone off topic here, but still, we need to move past Gail.
It's all Wes Craven. It's related.
It's all Wes Craven related. Yeah, I like this. She does take him on. Like, she doesn't fucking shy away from it. Yeah. She goes into the dream to get him.
Yeah. And again, another example of the parents hindering, not helping. They're fucking barred up the windows now. You'll bar up.
Fucking hell.
Mum's into
I
another
didn't mean
bottle.
the windows, asshole.
Jesus Christ. I couldn't get to Mum's stage because I'd have half a bottle and I'd be doing your thing and just fucking drifting off there.
No, I wouldn't be able to explain to, like, the bars would be on the fucking doors and, and that's it. Then they'd be like, why are the bars on the doors? I'd be like, well, I was fucking halfway through explaining that I wanted them on the windows and I was too pissed to fucking give
Freddie would still be
appropriate instructions.
Freddie would still be kicking if you were leading the charge that evening because you just sit there, start trying to talk to people and go, they'd be like, what's he talking about?
Yeah.
I don't know.
3 or 4 houses would have been firebombed, but nobody would have been killed.
Someone else says, I think he might have been concocting a plan to burn Freddy Krueger. And then they turn around and you're asleep in the corner. Oh, well, fuck, let's just have another round. Freddy would have been safe and sound. Yeah, see, this is Mum's best work for me. I think
delivering the story of Freddy Krueger.
Bottle in hand.
Man, but fucking get on the piss.
Cigarette in hand.
But she's got a bottle of booze next to her, though.
Ah, that's right. They do explain, right?
He was, because they failed to sign a surgery. And you know what? That fucking shit would get you off, too.
I always wonder about that, the deleted scene about discovering that they all had a sibling. You know that part where basically, I think it's extended of this, but they all discover that all of the people that are involved, Tina, Glenn, they all had a sibling that was killed by Freddy.
Okay.
So that's
why'd they cut that out?
I don't know. I actually quite like it.
Yeah,
but I guess there's some explanations around.
Well, it gives connection. It gives connection to Freddy continuing to stay after them.
Yeah, but it sort of doesn't. I guess there's questions around how would these kids not know? How would they not find out about some of the stuff if they all had, and that like the what? You fucking
the kids not know. Saxon comes home with no fucking eyebrows one night.
Well, yeah. How do the kids not know when Mum's telling us everything else?
Fucking Saxon. Remember that time Dad came home and he fucking smelled like petrol and his fucking eyebrows were singed off?
I guess more from the sense that you've got to buy that 4 kids don't know that they had a sibling who died. Or
let's cut to the chase here. What are you wearing, Glenn?
Glenn, come on, mate.
It should be a full shirt. Not fucking half one.
If you got a midriff like that, Adam, you show it off, don't you?
Yeah, okay. Okay, if I had a fucking rockin' six-pack, I'd
Who was the other one that wore it? Wasn't Jason Alexander wearing something similar in the birdie?
No, yeah. I don't think so, because he did not have the midriff for it. Like, fucking, he had a hairy little tummy. I don't think they would need for him to go midriff. All the fucking footballers back in the 80s used to wear them.
Yeah.
You used to see it on the training paddock, and they're all fucking wearing, like, midriff tops.
Yeah. So you left half your shirt in the locker, mate.
No, all they needed was the coach to go, you look like a fucking idiot. Put a proper shirt on.
Give it the fucking Craig Bellamy treatment on the. Well, who was that? Oh, it was Michael Maguire this year. No more training shirtless. Put a fucking shirt on. I think was the line.
I know, but I tell you what, if you get the spew buckets out, you're a cunt. Like, what the fuck are you on about? I need the spew bucket, Jared. I'm not just going to yak in the bushes.
Well, I've quit the team before the spew buckets come out. So you don't need to worry about
true. I'm out of the 25-man squad.
Yeah, I turn up on training day one. I see the spew buckets, and I say, "I'll see you in Resi's, lads."
I'll tell you what,
I'm
going to become Man of Steel over in England.
That's right. Yeah, Queensland Cup. I've got a couple of Queensland Cup offers.
Yeah, I'll take that. The good old days of fucking having your headphones plugged into the actual record player. Did that many times. Again,
Don't know if I ever had my TV on my bed. Especially as a waterbed.
No, is it a waterbed? No, it's not a waterbed.
No, okay, it's not a waterbed.
But I didn't have my TV on my bed.
No,
I had it on the wall. I had it on the fucking on a shelf.
cabinet of some
Cabinet
sort.
of some kind. Glenn, what are you doing? Glenn.
Put your TV back on the cabinet, you silly twat. Yeah, I was supposed to be staying awake again.
He tells his mum Miss Nude America's on tonight. That's information that she should not be made aware of.
Yeah, you got to be a little more covert than that. Otherwise, the TV's not in your room anymore.
C-SPAN was going to be on tonight.
Yeah, I think there was a doco on SBS later tonight. I was really keen on catching.
Yeah. It was about French fucking chicks or something. Yeah. Be fucking less overt, idiot. So she's hoping that Glenn will wake her up, isn't she?
Well,
look at the fucking Jesus Christ.
Got a Starbucks on your fucking on your TV there.
Yeah. Did you see the size of that fucking mug though? Jesus Christ. That's like a fucking 600 mil.
Yeah. Unfortunately for me, if I had to ingest that much caffeine to stay awake, I think the urination problems that would result would then just...
God, I've wet myself again.
I would just cave.
I'd piss the bed again.
Come and get me, Freddie. Just fucking come and get me.
No, because I urinate like an octopus. You know, fucking octopuses, they fire some ink out. That's my way of getting Freddie. He comes at me and I'm like, peeing everywhere. No, but you know what? I'll be awake. I'll be fucking awake because every 5 minutes I'll be like, I'm going to go to the toilet.
Exactly. Only way to keep me awake.
Oh, Glenn's dad. She's a fucking psychopath. He's looking over there going, look at our fucking son's dating a nutcase.
You shouldn't share.
Some kind of lunatic or something.
Don't be so crass. Come on. Jesus.
You mean the bars? Her piss pot mother put them in. Oh, that's better then.
Christ.
I don't want that kid hanging around with our son. Fucking too late. And by the way, he's watching Mrs. Nude America currently.
Yeah. That's a better use of his time.
Oh, that's right. She got cut, didn't she, in the dream thing when she was at the sleep clinic?
Yeah.
She got cut on the arm. Oh, Mum's still out there fucking wandering around.
Oh, you
don't need to hide it, piss head.
A bottle in the towel closet. How long's Saxon been out of the house for, do we think?
Oh,
Weeks?
Weeks. I mean, fucking
months.
Saxon has... Oh, months, yeah. Definitely months. Saxon hasn't fucking darkened the door of this joint in forever. This is the best death of the lot, and it's fucking creepy as shit. and it's it's very clever.
Here's where we get Dad storming in.
He's upstairs watching nude chicks. He'll talk to you tomorrow. You're a lunatic. Your mum's a pisshead.
He's just
See you
jerking
later.
off into a sock at the moment.
Yeah.
Just give him some
You know
time.
what? He's doing what normal kids are doing and flogging off into a tube sock. He'll talk to you in the morning.
Just got to be firm with
these
it.
kids.
That's all right.
Tell them to fuck off.
The fucking educational expert rolls in. Just got to be firm with it.
Thank you, Mr. Parenting. Shit. I mean, this is what I like about 1984, Jared. No one understood the fucking PTSD of seeing one of your friends butchered
No, that's right.
and another one hung, days later.
Yeah, I mean, Nancy's caught a glimpse of both of them and Glenn. Still, she's fucking some kind of lunatic or something. Like,
Yeah, she's a fucking lunatic. Her friends are being murdered,
yeah.
and she's actually seen them having been murdered.
I like that we don't listen even though multiple people are dead now.
Yeah.
We're still not listening.
But-
Although that's the good thing about this movie is that the explanation is plausible. At the moment, it's just Rod killed Tina, Rod hung himself.
Yeah.
It's still just at that point.
And look, I mean, I'm ragging on the parents, but if I was a parent and that's what had occurred, and I don't know about, and look, and I did not immolate a bloke like a year before,
Yeah.
I'm believing that to be the case.
Yes. And you probably would be like, let's just fucking stay home tonight. Let's just cool off.
Let's cool off. By the way, the girl across
No
the road.
hanging out with lunatics.
Fucking lunatic. You know that. I know that.
Oh, excuse me. Jeez.
You put a fucking cherry bomb up its ass. I'm going down the Cooliger fucking route. You brought this on yourself.
man.
I am victim blaming everybody.
Oh, it must be that cheap fucking bird seed.
What a cheap explosive bird seed.
I can't wait to watch that thing.
Yeah, what we were doing is buying fucking bangers and giving them to the fucking bird. This is genuinely fucking scary. Because you don't even see Freddy, but just the aftermath of what occurs to Glenn is great. It's just fucking, it's super gross, but it's also really creepy. And the way they did it, using the rotating room,
Yep.
is really cool. I'm not sure I like that cut, though. Why do we cut back for a second to see her scream his name out and then come back to this? I feel like you kind of could have gone with her screaming Glenn after she speaks to her mum and can't leave.
Yeah.
And then
That
have
looks
Glenn
so
die.
fucking cool.
It's so cool. Yeah, it's fucking awesome. Just,
Imagine being the cameraman if you fucked it up, though.
oh, yeah.
Fellas, can we go
Yeah,
again?
can we go again? And Wes goes, are you fucking serious? We've just fucked that whole room up.
Yeah, that's all right. Just clean her up. We'll set it up again.
Shit. And again, this is where you kind of get Saxon going, fuck, I don't know what to think of this, because the room's just blood everywhere, like...
Yeah, dealing with it with the level of care and don't tell me it's another one. We're talking about it like you've just run over a bloody kangaroo or something.
Yeah,
Like, Jesus
shit.
Christ.
Did I have to put it out of its misery later on? Yeah. And then, that little touch of care, where he kind of sees her across the road.
That look is the first hint of him sort of thinking, is there something here? Even though he still doesn't fucking act like he believes it at all.
Look, it's not their fault. We killed the bloke. Yeah, everybody's like, what the fuck has happened here?
Well,
Apparently, he said.
yeah, given the patch of blood I just saw dripping through the fucking roof, yeah, I think he might.
But it's apparent at the moment. Apparently he's dead, Nancy. Fuck, what do you want me to say?
He already did, you idiot. That's why we're in this scenario.
Tell me you did it and I'll go get him. Fred Krueger. Well, I haven't got time tonight. Like, maybe later in the week. Go track him down. But not right now. Yeah, I think...
down the door at midnight. Oh, sorry. I'm going to be sleeping again.
No, I won't be there.
Can you call someone else?
I'm sleeping in another apartment. What are you talking about? You know that, Nancy.
Good to see they're in tune with each other.
Yeah.
Anything funny?
funny?
Like what? Well, fuck. What do you reckon?
This is good though. This stuff here, it's all survival related.
Yes,
They're booby traps. Like it's very for a movie that that kind of is has a supernatural angle. The supernatural angle of Freddy being in the dream. This is very much, like very much what you'd see in like a revenge film or something like that. The setup of like
this is fucking Rambo.
This is Rambo. Fucking hell, yeah. It's
Freddy's fucking Sheriff Teasel.
Yeah, it's Last Blood.
Yeah, exactly.
But I like it because it's kind of like it's real world.
Yeah.
Even though the killer is from the dream world.
Yes.
So I like that idea. I like that stuff. That thing is coming down and hitting me in the fucking head. I am definitely running into that.
Yeah, I forget about it. I fucking walk in the door. I left my keys in here. Oh, fuck. Like leaves the room and wipes his feet. You've just wiped fucking Glenn's
fucking spleen. Fucking, what the hell did that, Lieutenant? I don't know.
I would say, look, he had that much caffeine. He had coffee non-stop for the past 3 days, and he just fucking exploded in a pile of shit.
Yeah, he's just a big pile of fucking shite.
He's still got the bottle in bed.
Yeah. Mum's a fucking piss pot, mate. Like, this is the thing. Mum goes from being kind of... I don't want to say, 100% adjusted.
She's functioning.
She's functioning fine. We don't know how much piss drinking. Next thing you know, fucking down the back end, she's on the
news about Freddy. She's digging up bottles in the backyard and all sorts of shit.
If you're hiding your fucking piss in the linen closet, you've got a problem.
But what does that say about Jay Saxon? Has not seen the inside of the linen press in a couple of years.
He hasn't ironed his fucking his bell bottoms.
Come on, Saxon. Help out with the fucking housework.
Saxon has not pressed his linens in years. So he doesn't even know.
Saxon's the type of bloke that comes out of the bathroom and goes, "Where are the towels?" Same place they've been for the past decade, honey.
Yeah, that's right. He comes out without a towel. And he's like, "Where are the fucking towels at?"
Yeah. Comes out starts drying himself with a tablecloth in the dining room or something.
Yeah. He's got a hand towel, use it as a chamois sort of thing. Where are the fucking towels at? Well, I don't know. If you look, there's a cupboard.
The cupboard directly across from the bathroom, full of towels.
Oh, but I haven't got time. I haven't got time to do that.
I get the impression that Saxon was asking with a little more vigour than that. Where's my fucking towel?
No, well, he did lynch a bloke, so
That's right. Yeah, his next step is to kill the person responsible. Although the crime of pitching his towel probably doesn't line up with the same as killing local children.
No, that's correct. Now, obviously, she's gone into it. Showdown. She has set an alarm.
She's ready,
and she's gone down into
ready. She's just about to fire up her Ready for Freddy LP.
The Fat Boys. Remember that? We are going to get into that shit too, because that's where things went off the rails.
Is that a classic dogs playing poker backdrop?
Or are they playing pool? I think they're playing pool. Yeah, they're playing pool.
That's better.
Dogs playing pool in the background. No, I like this because, again, you're right. And a lot of the people who are talking about her as the final girl, she goes after him, not the other way round.
Yep.
And she comes in with a strong, a half a dozen booby traps that would have fucking gone off for sure.
I'm not getting through one of them.
Yeah. You know what?
As you said, I'd take myself out with
gunpowder-laced bulb back in, and then about half an hour later I'm coming down to read something and blew me fucking head off.
Who put the fucking bird seed in the light?
Yeah, exactly. That's the exact same sort of shit they were using in part 2. And so we're hearing her friends screaming out and stuff like it. And we go back to the boiler room that Tina was dreaming about. Is this that?
Yes. Freddy's lair? Is this what
this I would say
hangs out?
It's very much it's lair-esque. I would say. I mean, I wouldn't hang around in it, but
no, shit, no. If I have a lair, it's got to be a little more comfortable than that.
Well, I would say that where we're recording somewhat of a lair, isn't it?
It's a lair. It's got to have a seat and
it's got to have a comfortable seat, a toilet, and other amenities.
I mean, if you got a PlayStation in there, that'd be nice.
Yeah, that would be fucking great. Yeah, I like all of this is great, and I do agree with the people who are very big on her as a really solid final girl and being perhaps one of the more I would say the one that's pushing the agenda, like actually saying, well, I'm going to go after them. I'm not going to stand here and just wait for this fucking prick to come to me.
Yeah, she flips it on him and sort of really puts the blowtorch to the belly on Freddy.
Yeah.
Even though he's already
had it done to him by John Saxon.
John Saxon first.
So Johnny Saxon held his feet to the flames.
And then Nancy Thompson really put the blowtorch to the belly here.
Okay, so now we come up with something that was in her room, was in Tina's room.
That was what fell on Nancy. Crucifix.
The crucifix. That's a cool shot there.
But if they're saying we're crucifix,
we're on her.
Freddy's taking the crucifix.
We're on her, and then we kind of we focus back to the front, and his glove is there. I think that's great. That's his headphones. Oh, God, covered in his blood. It's got his name on it too. You're not wearing them on the bus because you can't put them. You're not taking the fucking record player with you.
Yeah.
Come on, Kruger. You burnt-faced pussy. That's what Kincaid says.
Kincaid drops that one on him.
Yeah. Hey, you bird-faced pussy. See, again, I like this stuff too. blurring the lines in the dream. Like she jumps in the boiler room but lands in the fucking trellis out the front of the house.
Oh, I would have preferred if she landed in a comic book or something.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Here comes Freddy.
It's Super Freddy.
Freddy on a fucking skateboard or something.
Good God. 9, 8, 7. So the nice little countdown.
Yeah, it's good.
I like that. Yeah, she actually grabs him. And he uses the same technique he used with Tina. With the in the dream, they fall down and the busted up like table outside falls on them.
You're breaking it down like a jump shot.
It's the same technique.
He's got the same form from the mid range as he does with the free throw.
Well, I mean,
3-point line.
Where's you fucking repeating yourself? But you know, like she throws that table off.
Yes.
And then she's in the bed, and it's exactly the same there.
I actually like that
trellis.
too, how she's not sure that he's there and he kind of jumps from out of the bed.
Here we go. Here we
Ready to
go.
rock and roll. We're going to start blowing up birds and all sorts of shit.
Yeah. See, I would have run out through that door and it would have gone fucking and just hit me in the scone.
A couple of times.
Everything's got to be okay. Your dad's inside fucking grab-assing.
That's you. He could not hear a word she said. He just wanted to
What?
pretend
That's all I'm saying. What?
Everything's under control. Oh, cop that. Would have been better if it hit him right in the cods.
Oh, that would have been much better. Hey! Get an understanding of your surroundings, dummy. Yeah, she kind of she fucking baits the guy.
Yes.
I like that. Like she takes him, she brings him to the traps. I was just reading a book and then fucking something went off. And now I can't hear anything.
Maybe I better tell the lieutenant.
Yeah.
What? 2 minutes after she's been hanging out the window yelling.
Tell Dad that the guy he fucking murdered is after me. Currently. See, this stuff too, like, I didn't even remember that she'd done any of this, but I like that.
Freddie's
Like,
just distracted about checking out the dogs playing billiards.
He said, are they playing billiards? Fuck. And then next thing you know, she's throwing gas on him. You can tell this guy is in a fucking layer and layer upon layer of stuntman.
You can tell he is, but fuck, he's also in a world of hurt.
I know. He is rushing up those stairs as quickly as possible. Fuck
Put me out.
Yeah. But this shit,
he is covered in stuff.
This is how people fucking end up.
Yeah,
like
and look, he goes down and then he goes back up.
Jesus
I mean, fuck, put the
Christ,
guy out.
Put me out for fuck's sake.
But yes, you can tell very clearly, like the frame is different. Like he's just thick with fucking...
Yeah, even his head. Because fuck, he's got to be.
Saxon, it's across the road. Like, get over there, man.
Don't ask for help. Just the place is on fire.
Yes, you are needed. Get over here.
Guys, pull a gun. Dad, it's Kruger. It's fucking Kruger.
Who?
Was that his name? Shit. When I realised I'd murdered someone in a drunken effort, I did not read the papers for like fucking 6 months.
Yeah, see what the hell's going on. Well, clearly a fire for one.
Shit, that stuff looks dangerous.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Especially Saxon, he can't fucking dodge that with the bell bottoms on. Something's catching. He steps over here in the back of his pants. Oh, shit.
Yeah. He's like, I'm coming. I'm just putting out a fucking fire on me.
That's
not
where
good.
the effects are.
Yeah, that's not good, fellas. That's not good. Although I do like this bit where it kind of, from here where it goes and then just turns back into the bed.
Yes.
I like that.
That part's good, yeah.
Mum's gone. Mum's in rehab. she wasn't ever.
Yes.
Mum's fucked. Yeah.
I mean, Saxon still doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah, he is none the wiser. He is none the wiser.
This is all your fault, and you fucking still don't know.
Yeah.
So even Nancy knows. Fucking, there's no point you being here. You just wait outside.
You guys head home. Your work, your work is done. Yeah, I really like this bit here.
But you know what Saxon does? They never go into the day after this. When he comes back home and he's like, Nancy, I thought there was a deranged killer here, but I've discovered fucking gunpowder in the light bulb. Yeah. You lit the place up.
You're the deranged killer. Yeah, I love this bit here where he comes up out of the bed and she basically takes the power away from him. I think I think that is a really inspired fucking way of doing it. You know, you take that sort of the fear away from him. It makes him useless. I know the secret now. I've been reading a book and watching a DVD called The Secret recently.
All I need to do is put it out into the universe and it'll happen.
And at fucking $49 a month for like 12 months, I can get this thing for that. Yeah, take back the energy. I think that's great. I think it's a fantastic concept, and I think it works really well here.
You're shit. Nice little fucking... Nice little way to rub it in.
Yeah. You are shit, though. You're shit.
You are shit.
Yeah.
Now, where do we stand on this?
Speaking of shit, this ending is not delivered as well as I hoped it would be. I feel like $1 million. I mean, I'm off the piss for like 4 hours.
You know, the thing I've come around to on it, though, is like it still kind of plays because of the whole thing we've seen about stuff happening that's not necessarily real. And
this scene here.
Yeah.
Oh, look, no, I like the whole concept of it. I don't, just the effects.
Yeah, the effects.
Are shocking. I'm not sure what they were thinking there. Like, there are other ways to do it. But I like this idea that you feel like it's over. You know, the whole, the top looks like Freddy's jumper. Like,
yes. And I mean, they're all still dead.
Yeah.
Fuck. You can't put Glenn back together.
No. No, it's not like he was run through a shredder.
He was a fucking smoothie the last time we saw him.
We can just, if we put this piece next to this piece, we can't do that. But yeah, I do like the idea that it's kind of, and then you come to the 1-2, Freddy's coming for you, the girls. But this bit's fucking terrible.
Yeah, it doesn't look great.
It looks like he yanks to fucking one of those bloody resuscitation dolls.
Freddy's time for Freddy to get his CPR certificate.
Shockingly bad.
Yeah.
Okay. How did you feel about that?
Oh, it's still great.
Yeah.
I think it's still top tier work.
I think there's a lot to like about that, like a lot. It's very well plotted. I think it's a different type of slasher, and I think it works out really, really well. There's nuance and effort in the, you know, the whole plot and everything like that, which is missing from some of those other ones.
Yeah, I think it's kind of, it's sort of what we were talking about before, about how Wes Craven the man had plans for this stuff. When he was making these, he was, like you said, he was an intellectual. He would put a lot of time into.
He was an academic.
What he was doing. He was an academic. He had places to go, and when it worked really well.
Yeah, and in this case, it works really well.
Yep.
That's like, we're going to quickly at the end, I think, once we've watched them all, probably just grade them up. But this one's going to be hard to not see it right at the top.
Yeah.
Put it that way. All right. That is A Nightmare on Elm Street in 4K, Jared. We will continue running through the series for the next 7 weeks or 8 weeks or whatever you want to. Is that how many there are? Is it 8 or 10?
No. Well, it depends if we're doing Freddy and Jason and the remake.
We're definitely doing the remake.
It's 8.
Well, no, we've done the remake before, but we're going to do it as a. I think we need to do the whole lot.
Okay.
You got 9.
We got 9.
9.
Yep.
All right. So
but here till Christmas.
I've got you till Christmas on these ones. But look, keep an eye on the Facebook. But you know that it's going to be Elm Street 2 in full commentary for the next episode. But until then, take it easy, everyone, and we'll catch you all later. Cheers. Find the podcast at Podomatic or on iTunes. Don't forget to rate and review. Like us on Facebook at Thrill Me Podcast Australia or contact us at thrillme, all one word, all lowercase, at iinet.net.au.